Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn chooses Steffy over Sheila, agrees to shut birth mom out. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Monday, May 13th, reveals that Steffy Forrester wondered if John Finnegan anticipated her to be thankful and agitated that monster Sheila Carter was still alive, but he allowed. There might be some part of her that was indeed relieved. Finn acted like a huge weight had been lifted since Steffy didn't exclude his birth mama after all, but Steffy argued that the peril was back. Still, Finn argued that when Sheila set about what Sugar aka Janet Weber was planning, she tried to stop her from harming Steffy and the kiddies. Finn allowed. Sheila was an idol, but Steffy no way wanted to hear him say that again. Steffy blustered about Sheila plaguing her family for generations, but Finn felt like Sheila had changed and didn't want to turn his reverse on her. Nonetheless, Steffy argued that Finn indeed had to turn his reverse on Sheila since she wasn't going to be in their lives or anywhere near the children. You can't have both. It's either her or me, Steffy said on Monday's B&B occasion. Finn looked worried, but he claimed it was Steffy and always would be. Steffy and Finn embraced, but they both sounded reflective over each other's shoulders. Once Deacon Sharp took Sheila home from the sanitarium, she exulted about spookingly Finnegan and looked forward to the other responses over her survival news, especially the responses she did get from the Forresters. Cleric encouraged Sheila to concentrate on their future and wanted to get back to their quiet life together, so they wound up making out on the lounge. At Forrester Creations, Hope Logan told Liam Spencer and Ridge Forrester that perhaps they should keep an open mind about Sheila's metamorphosis. Once Hope refocused out that people said Thomas Forrester couldn't change. Moreover, Ridge was offended over the comparison. Hope just felt they should maybe entertain the idea that Sheila was a different woman now. Although Hope hadn't forgotten about Sheila's horrible miscalculations, she also allowed. It was possible that Sheila rued the effects she'd done. Hope mentioned that Sheila had fought back against Sugar to cover Steffy, Kelly Spencer and Hayes Forrester Finnegan, but Liam argued that they only had Sheila's word on that. Ridge made it clear they'd no way accept Sheila, but Hope claimed she'd been spending a lot of time with Finn and was starting to see his perspective. Still, also Hope understood why Finn would want to pursue a relationship with her if Sheila had changed. Hope added that's exactly what Finn wanted and that he was determined to have Sheila in his life. Ridge offered a vaticination that Steffy wouldn't allow that, and Liam agreed that she'd draw a line in the beach with Finn on this. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Finn and Steffy have further marriage issues in their future, so stay tuned for updates on how this Sheila situation will take a risk. Unveiling Sheila and Deacon's ill-destined marriage plans, Steffy and Hope team up? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates tease Deacon Sharp and Sheila Carter's ill-destined marriage plans may not come to consummation. Might former romantic rivals Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan platoon over and make sure the marriage doesn't be? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, will Deacon Sharp and Sheila Carter's engagement bring happiness? Will Deacon and Sheila find true happiness in their engagement, him, a man deeply in love, and her, a woman on the verge of attaining her lifelong solicitations? They're about to embark on a trip to what they want to be their happily ever later. B&B spoilers unveiling Sheila and Deacon's ill-destined marriage plans, Steffy and Hope team up. In the May 8th occasion, Cleric sealed their commitment with a ring, promising Sheila that he's willing to declare his love for her to the world, anyhow of who's listening. Still, there's a slight hitch. The only person presently thrilled about their impending marriage is John Finnegan, and indeed he might suppose they removing too presto. Plus, until Hope went over to her pater's place to talk some sense into him about his strong denial of Sheila's death, no bone differently knew she was alive. B&B spoilers, how do they get a marriage license? Cleric and Finn decided to ignore the part where they were supposed to inform the authorities about what they discovered in the storehouse, all because of Sheila's asseveration. This could surely have serious consequences in the future. How can Deacon conceivably marry someone who has been fairly declared dead? He'd have to annul the coroner's paperwork. Not to say that couldn't be done. Look what Lee Finnegan did with Finn after Sheila shot him and he was declared dead. And let's not forget about the engagement itself. This is actually the alternate time the couple has been engaged. He to keep his true relationship with Sheila secret. The first time he knew Hope wouldn't allow him to see his grandkids if Sheila was in the picture, although Deacon is hopeful this time will be different. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester could team up and oppose the marriage no bone. Would be surprised if Hope and Steffy teamed up and opposed the marriage. Steffy opposes Finn accepting Sheila as his birth mama. Cleric and Sheila's engagement might have the complete contrary outgrowth than what they ask. He believes it'll lead to acceptance, but it might actually part Cleric further from his family. Sheila might end up being indeed more ostracized because, let's be honest, the Forresters suspect she orchestrated this entire situation from the launch. We see Aunt relatively put our cutlet on how she does it, but the master manipulator that she is, it feels like she's the one pulling all the strings. It's getting decreasingly delicate to believe that Sheila and Deacon's engagement will bring them the happiness they so desperately seek, and Steffy and Hope may team up make sure it doesn't. Steffy's ultimatum, Deacon's peaceful plan, Liam and Ridge's rejection. The bold and the beautiful recap for Monday, May 13, 2024, indicate that Steffy Forrester is floored by John Finnegan's story. Steffy can't believe she picked someone differently. Finn believes this is good news. The bold and the beautiful recap highlights Sheila Carter and Deacon's sharp laugh about her meeting with Lee Finnegan at the sanitarium. Ridge Forrester and Liam Spencer question Hope Logan's decision to believe that Sheila has changed. The bold and the beautiful recap, Steffy Forrester insists John Finnegan choose. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Finn tries to move Steffy, that Sheila was guarding Steffy and the kiddies by trying to save her life. Steffy looks as if Finn has lost his mind. Finn tries to move Steffy, that Sheila tried to save her. Finn says Sheila would have failed to save her. Finn wants to know how Steffy doesn't see that Sheila has changed. Sheila is a idol. Steffy cannot believe that Finn is calling Sheila a idol. Steffy has told him how numerous times Sheila has scarified her family. Finn knows what she has done in the history. Sheila has abducted people, killed people, and indeed poisoned people. Steffy no way wants to hear Finn say that again. Steffy reminds Finn of what Sheila has done. Steffy is the most important thing in Finn's life. Trending. BNB spoilers, Ridge and Steffy come mean girls. Finn has Sheila back and he isn't going to turn his reverse on her. Steffy says Finn has to. Sheila is evil. Sheila isn't going to be in their lives, she's not going to be anywhere near Kelly or Hayes. It's Sheila or her, he cannot have both. Finn hears her and of course it's Steffy. It'll always be her. BNB recap, Cleric Sharp wants Sheila Carter to be peaceful. Sheila tells Deacon she heard Lee's voice and couldn't repel. Deacon believes other people may have an analogous response. Sheila talks about how funny the run heft with Lee was. Cleric mentions how Lee went into attack mode. Cleric tells Sheila she should anticipate some big responses from everyone differently. Steffy cannot stay to see the response from the Forresters. Sheila wants to know how is going to be the most shocked, Ridge or Brooke Logan. Sheila wants to go to Forrester Creations and pretend to be a model and dread Ridge. Deacon wants Sheila to concentrate on that nice quiet life they had ahead. Sheila says Deacon is no fun. Cleric aggravations Sheila's shoulders and she tells him how good it feels. Sheila teases Cleric about the engagement ring. Sheila missed him every second of the day.